Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Hazard, looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And they're back on the ball, a chance for a shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
And it's Messi. Great vision. He's been slipped through. A lot of space ahead of him. Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Reinders. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Torres. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot. Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
El dorsal 18, Fernando Torres.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Torres. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Barcelona have it back and can go again. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Kimmich making good progress on the right-hand side. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. Sterling, great ball, there's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, it's terribly wayward, and there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernando Torres, shot at goal! And that has been cleared. That's gone loose. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's lofted through here. No, it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich cuts it out and claimed it back swiftly. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cambiasso. Not the most accurate pass. And he's straight offside. Olise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. That is good alertness. Turns back here, probably the best option. Threads one in. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hazard. Hazard! And he comes up trumps again. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sterling. And he's running through. And it's Messi. Tries a shot! Foden plays it in. Oh, he's been close, shooting chance! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come...
Chance, surely! And it's a goal! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And we've reached half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. There's the start of the second half. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. And this is Sterling. Palestine can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked. It
Could be danger here. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Fagioli. It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! That's another chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that
Manchester
the passionate
United
crowd demands.
against Barcelona.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away and a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Good pressing, squeezing the play. Picked out brilliantly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? And the finish! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played in deep.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Messi could try cutting inside here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Donnarumma with the clearance. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rooney. Good take. It's Lampard! And he hits the net. The lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal for Manchester United.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the...
Chance! And the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two. Quarter of an hour played. He's through here. Sterling! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh, what a mistake! Sterling shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona take the lead. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Fagioli. Oh, red, nice interception. Ødegaard. Here's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get it back? And the shot! In he goes again! Oh, the ball... Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That looks a cracking ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Sterling. And it's Lampard. Foot in. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Ryerson. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for the run. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mbappe gets into a good position. That's really well cleared. Messi. Oh, they could break here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro. Manchester United finding their passes. And here's Rooney. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cambiasso spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard, he can run onto that. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, super ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Just about within shooting range. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine
And we're off again.
souvenirs. Substitution for Manchester
And it's Sterling.
United. Number 15, Ødegaard. Coming on to replace
Here's
him
Messi.
is number 13,
He's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Rodri tries to play it through. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in a great position here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Fagioli. And he plays one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is good alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that has left him in a heap. Rodri. Now it's Camavinga. Lampard. Oh, it's come loose. Sterling gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And this is Lampard. Lofted in. It's a loose ball. Lewandowski. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Messi. This might spell... Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe! And the counter is on. Oh, that's clever. He's found the way through. Now there's a decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he shoots! It goes to show he is human after all. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Big chance! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Added minutes has been indicated.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Akanji, that has ended up in no man's land. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Sterling, voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Today that memorabilia from today's match.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi. No, it's come to nothing. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. He's had a shot! Goal! Bastia! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Marcó en el minuto 7 el dorsal 23.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Sterling has it in a wide position. Looking to go deep. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise gets into some space. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bastia do have a chance to counter here. Van Dijk. That is ended up in no man's land. Robertson, out to the left it goes. Bastia are looking to break at pace. Spread neatly. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. Knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way past. Rodri.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's going to have his name taken. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No outsmarting him this time. Son Heung-min. That's been slipped through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that is a little undercooked. Van Dijk. Robertson. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold, played into space. Now that's well seen too. And this is Messi. And it's been played through. And Sterling! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Rodri, over to the left. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bastia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Hazard, and it's Rodri. And this is Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Se ha encontrado a un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
And the action is back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Olise gets over and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Fernando Torres. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. 60 minutes played.
La asistencia a este partido
Bastia have got it back and they'll have it on the go. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to,
Cambio de
this fella
jugadores
scores.
en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado
Alexander-Arnold.
por el dorsal 14.
Hazard, 2 assists to his credit already. Cambiasso calmly anticipates. Oh, not quite. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Robertson. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
that was
18,
never going to make it.
Neymar,
Joao
el
Palhinha.
dorsal 19, el dorsal 13,
Messi.
el dorsal 25.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's been given away. Oh, well played, well played. That's a look and place it forward. Vardiol. And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Yamal, and it's made its way to him.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Bastia making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Done delicately. Nicely worked. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandes.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that's a little loose. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Your reflections then, Jim? Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aims beyond the defence. Foden! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one! And the shot! He's delivered all right! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he latch on to this? Son Heung-min. He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Driving on and making good progress. And he welcomes... And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Messi. And it's Cambiasso. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Olise with the slide tackle there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Made out to the left flank.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Dumfries. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out wide. That's a good ball. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking to play him in. He's had it taken off him.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Messi. Son Heung-min tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Guardiola gets it clear. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. He's onside. Lovely bit of skill. Delivery from Mbappe. And that's the keeper's ball. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found the way through.
There will be one
The
minute
movement
added
is slick.
time.
The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And a chance! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise.
I'd
Well,
like
for
to
me,
draw
Peter,
your attention
things
to the
never really
screen
got
right now
going,
for
but at least
information
this
on
will
our
be a good
shuttle
time
bus
to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a... He's had a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That is a great pick out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's come to nothing. Buchanan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Good steal, he just read it. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Done delicately. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
But there's going to be another change here. Well, there's the clearance. Van Dijk. Buchanan. Knocks it into space. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's a shade optimistic. Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Messi. Buchanan. McGinn. Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the... And the finish! And it's Cambiasso. Couldn't squeeze it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Cambiasso. Dumfries gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Now it's Messi. And here's Yamal. He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. And that has been cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Can he get it through? Pings it across. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, good ball! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And now, to all members
So what
of
do
the
you take
crowd,
away from it
I'd
all,
like
Jim?
to ask
Well,
you to
there was
join
a
me
distinct
in
lack of
so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's good.
Decent chance! In he goes again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Well read, nice interception. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe! Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, played right into his path. That's been slipped through. Fagioli! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played. Goes for a shot! It's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Marcó en el minuto 20 el dorsal 6.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Sterling. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Neymar has little doubt that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich's cross. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Neymar. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Son Heung-min, the most accurate pass. Oh, what a... He's had a shot! Yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Messi, and this is Sterling. Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar, and it's made its way to him. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe, and reclaimed it in a trice. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's played through for him.
Mbappe
He's having a shot! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
El dorsal 15.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kimmich, can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Se acaba el primer tiempo y la cosa marcha bien. Esperemos seguir disfrutando en la segunda parte.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And this is Son Heung-min. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. And that's a good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Spread out to the left. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. Steaming. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Cross into the... He's got tall. Oh, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he was quick to react. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cute ball, now how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Who saw this coming? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Neymar. It's run loose here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he can clear it away. Ball swung in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise, nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Distributed tidily. Neymar. "75 minutes played. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, can they get him away? Now there's a fight. Shot, surely! It's Neymar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Neymar has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Sessignon, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Driving forward. Now that's well seen too. Owen is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Olise gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Maradona. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, that...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kimmich, and he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, that's fabulous. And he thumps it clear. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Camavinga! Oh, just and again! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's got the real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
And here's Son Heung-min. Messi receives it in a good position here. And he's there to belt it away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a true. Cambiasso has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Messi. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. And he's away. And Sterling! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really... Messi gets through. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
Goes for a shot! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Fagioli. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Messi. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. And he's had it nicked away. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandez. Son Heung-min. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Son Heung-min. No way through. And they can counter here. He's got away. Well, that pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in. Some resolute defending there. Well read, nice interception. He has found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is ended up in no man's land. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Rodri. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Olise gets across to intercept that. Neatly clipped into space. Kane is flagged offside. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Kane. Now it's Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Chance for a shot! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Gol del Barcelona.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's found a way through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Probing pass. That has not gone well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
It's Kane! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Kane. Kane! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marcó en el minuto 51 el dorsal.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Camavinga looking for a runner. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. And he can clear it away. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass, and it's Camavinga. Fagioli, and he plays one through. Now this could be... Great chance! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappe coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That has been cut short. It's a searching pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Cambio de jugadores.
Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's an excellent interception. Robertson, and it's Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Jimenez makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Cleared away. Great vision. Lewandowski. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's picked out the run. Elise deals with that comfortably. Cleared without complication. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Kane. Caicedo. And here's Kane. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's tried one! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez, played into space. Sessegnon kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a threatening ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, he's got space here. Olise gets over and intercepts.
4 minutos de descuento.
Nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo. Diogo Dalot promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? It's Kane! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Kane, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Neymar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies what...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus. Great chance! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry and great confidence.
Marcó en el minuto 3 el dorsal 10.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So a breakthrough already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! And it's in! And once more score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaká. He's got away. Steaming on goalwards. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? And no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Diego Carlos cuts out the pass. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's been won straight back. Kaká. He's found a way through. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Ribery. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, just skips past his man. That's really well cleared. Now it's Mbappe. And he's... Mbappe! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking to play him in. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Fascioli.
Habrá 3 minutos
Now it's
de descuento.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. He's had a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
He's got 4. That is
El
remarkable.
dorsal 10.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo
And
que
the
se
second
ponga en
half gets
contacto
underway.
con un empleado del estadio.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ribery going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe is on a chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Kaká. Oh, that was vital. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
La
Almost
asistencia
an
a este
hour gone.
partido asciende a
He's picked his way through.
96.026 espectadores.
Son Heung-min with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Diego Carlos gets over and intercepts. Foden. Foden hurtling down that right flank. He has found a way through. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he finish? Cambiasso gets it away. Milan looking to pass their way through. And he can clear it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely aimed pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Sterling. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way! Lobbed in behind. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. And he's gone backward here. Not the most accurate pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Oh, that's Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 21.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Serán sustituidos
Diego
por
Carlos
el dorsal
spots it
14,
and
el
intercepts.
dorsal 18, Neymar, el
He's
dorsal
had it
13,
nicked away.
el dorsal 19, el dorsal 30.
Kaká. Looking for the run. Oh, terrible. Yamal! And now that's another chance. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander. That's that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
En el
Your final
marcador
thoughts,
está a
Jim?
punto de aparecer
Barcelona
el número
desperately
premiado de nuestro
failing
amigo
to
Longgg.
impose themselves on the
Buena
game.
suerte a todos.
Decidedly flat.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Foden. This is Messi.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now here's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Van Dijk, tidy with his distribution. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to pass it through. Sterling tries a shot! In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Still goalless. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Foden, not the most accurate pass. Played towards the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk cuts it out. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Van Dijk. Fernandes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's having a good look here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. They've got a corner here. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go back. Son Heung-min! Barcelona get their fourth corner. Messi plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi.
Habrá
Passes
3
the
minutos de
best.
descuento.
Zubeldia. Fernandez. There's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That looks a cracking ball. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Has ended up in no man's land. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Games hinge on moments like this. Oh, he's missed it!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Camavinga. Decent progress down the left, and that could set him on his way. Deftly away. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. That ball looks a good one. They've got to be quick to recover this. Cambiasso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Short changes him with that pass.
La asistencia a este partido
And it's
asciende a
Camavinga.
96.026
Camavinga.
espectadores.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking... Oh, no, what has happened here? And he's searching through. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Foden. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a searching pass. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. El dorsal 18. Neymar. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 19.
Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's had a shot! Unspoilen kindly here. Sticks it away. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. It's not an especially... Oh, that is asking for trouble! Oh, that's fabulous! And a chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but...
It's Hazard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that should get the job done. 5 minutes to add. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So all... And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Barcelona succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look as if they'd gone down to 10 men.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things Things have got underway. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good ball out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Played into space out wide. He is through here. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Hazard. That's a dangerous ball. And he's there to get it away. And he cuts out the supply. Ribery is herring after that one. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ribery. It's gone for a throw-in. Ribery carries the ball down the right. Messi looking to run onto it. Fagioli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Throw it. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, well played. And Bebeto!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Torres! It's loose. In he goes again. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's picked on the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Olise kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been slung wide. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that decent chance! Played into the box. Rijkaard with the clearance. Foden. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one. Fagioli. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi's cross. David Villa finds himself offside. And he was quick to react. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Son Heung-min. Too much on that, it's gone out. It's a pretty loose pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be
Al
1 minute
Hilal
added time.
looking to go forward now. Serginho tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Bebeto. Great. And this is Messi. Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please be made
What have we
aware
learned from
that
the first
smoking
45
is only
minutes?
permitted
Well,
in
there's one
designated
standout,
areas
Peter, that
within these
needs
grounds.
improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. And this is Messi. Al Hilal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And Messi! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Al Hilal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
The most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Deftly away. David Villa. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've got rid. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Rodri makes the interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona, after 60 minutes, is number 10, Son Heung-min.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good purposeful running this. It's anyone's ball now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Messi. That's a throw.
Substitution.
No, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? David Villa! Well, there's the clearance. And Ribéry! Decent enough try.
Ribéry has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? He's tried one! That's got him rattled. Messi plays it short. Lewandowski with the clearance. Out of play for a throw. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Bebeto. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Top draw, and with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Allah really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And he welcomes it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Bebeto. And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. And this is Bebeto. Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Crosses it in, goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one.
Sterling! Oh, split-second reaction.
Sterling is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's a key interception. Donnarumma getting this one clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, it's Rijkaard. It's really well cleared. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Bebeto goes short. And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi, over to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Hazard. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Serginho. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one
Security
decisive
staff
moment.
for each block, please report to the
You
staff
look
room
back on the game
immediately.
then, Jim.
A good show, Peter.